Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another This Might Hurt. So, when last we left our hero or our fool in our journey, we were ending cycles yesterday. So let's see where we're at today. I haven't shuffled yet, so give me a second to do that. I hope everyone is doing well this fabulous Wednesday morning. It's chilly here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, but yeah, it's winter. I guess it's supposed to be, right? Not too bad. I mean, it's not so bad that you, I don't know, can't stand it, but I ran out without a coat to get the car warmed up, so it's not horrible. But now that we're shuffled, let's see what our energies are today. What are the energies today? Whoa, we've got lots of stuff. Okay, so we're going to keep these. We've got the Five of Swords in reverse. I like that for us. I like that's... for me, Five of Swords is all about self-sabotage. And we're not doing that anymore. Very cool. Continuing on with our ending of cycles from yesterday. Page of Wands. We keep seeing this guy, though. That's taking that knowledge that we gained from the Ace through the Ten of Wands and putting it into practice. Creating wisdom out of it. And I still love the little lizard on the shirt. One of these days, I'm going to look that up for you guys. Today is probably not that day. Yeah. So... Five of Swords, I'm just going to look up the keywords real quick, but the Five of Swords in the reverse is a fair fight, peace after trouble, getting caught. Interesting. Peace after trouble. I still think it's the lack of it's the ending of self-sabotage, right? Given the theme that we've been working on, I'm going to stick with my interpretation of that. And then the Page of Swords, Page of Wands. Ooh, that was an interesting little thing. Page of Wands, a new career or idea, a student, a new project. Yeah, so something new. So taking that knowledge and putting it into wisdom, for that new thing. Because if you think about even a new career, you may have gone to school for a time and then starting a new career. So taking knowledge, turning it into wisdom. To the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So a very kind of interesting grayish green color scheme going on over here. Three of Pentacles in the reverse being, threes are all about community for me, and the Pentacles are all about resources. So this might be a lack of that, right? So think about resources and you think about community. What is that? Especially if you were to throw money into it, it might be the job, right? Maybe it's a lack of teamwork. There's no... in the upright, you see the team is working diligently. In the reverse, maybe it's time to look out for number one. Maybe that's kind of the energy we're in, right? No self-sabotage, new career, no teamwork. Maybe you're kind of isolating at work a little bit, maybe. And just not dealing with the bullshit anymore. Yeah, could be. This could be, I feel like it's more or less about jobs. Because we did talk about knowledge into wisdom. We talked about career over here with resources and money. And I'm seeing a building here. He's clearly not at home. So, yeah. I feel like this is about career today. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. No, it is. Lack of teamwork, new career, lack of self-sabotage. Maybe this is your authenticity at work. Maybe that's what the no teamwork is feeling like, right? Because you're so authentic. You kind of maybe don't fit in. I know I don't really fit in where I work, and that's okay. I never have, so it's never really been an issue for me. But, yeah, so there's that. Next, we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Ten of Wands is burdens. I feel like that's laying those burdens down. That burden might be, I have to fit in at work. I have to fit in my community. I have to fit in to gain my resources. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's a burden, right? Trying to live up to other people's expectations. It's a huge burden. We don't need that mess. We do not need that mess. Lay that burden down. And bird. I keep saying burden, and there's a bird there. There's a message there for you somewhere with the burden thing. You're not a burden. First off, let me just tell you that. So many people think that they're burdens and they can't ask for help and stuff like that. I used to be one of those people, and it's really hard to overcome that, guys. It really is. And if you're struggling with that, I feel for you. I do. And I hope that you are working with a therapist or doing the work that you need to do to get past that, because nobody in the world is a burden. Nobody. I'm sorry. They're just not. But what is our advice? What is our advice? That wanted to come out, but it didn't. Okay. What's the advice for today? Advice for today. One more. Advice for today. Okay, we got a few. We've got the Ace of Wands. A new way of being creative. Doing something in a new way, right? Might be doing the old thing in a new way. Maybe it's the same job that we're in that we're going to start doing a new way. Maybe it's a new romance. Maybe it's a new project. But there's some sort of urge to do something new. And that with the advice, do it new. The moon, more will be revealed, right? Something's not yet being revealed. Maybe this new way of doing things hasn't come to you yet, but let it simmer. Nine of Swords, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Yeah, I like those together. The new project, the new way of thinking, the new ideas, more will be revealed. Don't overthink it. Let it just come. Try not to logic your way out of this. Wait and let the opportunity present themselves to you, right? Don't go chasing after the finish line. Well, no, let me rephrase that. I do want you to chase the finish line. I don't want you to drag the finish line to you. So in my job, we have clients who graduate, and on occasion, they have the opportunity to graduate early. This month, it seems like a lot of people have asked for that. And it concerns me, right? Because that's trying to bring the finish line to you instead of you finishing the thing. It's kind of I don't want to say a cheating way, but it's a way to finish the thing without really finishing the thing. It's kind of tricky, right? It gets really dicey in there. But be careful of that, right? What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, closing of another cycle. Man, you guys are doing some serious work. We got the World again. I love this World. It's an Emperor behind it. I think that's the whole reading from yesterday behind it. But the World with the wolves, right? One with his mouth open and one that's very tame. You know, there's very action-oriented. There's very feminine receiving energy. All of the suits are represented in the corners. We've got swords and pentacles and cups and wands. And it's just letting it go, right? Letting it go and let them. To the Emperor, the really respectful dad. That's the word I'm thinking. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. The respectful dad. And then it's an Aries card, right? And Aries is the beginning of the zodiac. So to have that behind the World, that just tells me that you've got a really brand new cycle coming in that will be more conducive to the work that you are doing. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. You take care. We'll talk tomorrow.